Yeah, it's a bit of a relief, isn't it? I thought we had a really good four-quarter effort, or probably 3.5 quarters. I thought for halfway through the second quarter there, they probably got on top a little bit, and we struggled to regain momentum, which was a little bit disappointing. But and then they headed us after three-quarter time. But after that, I thought, that our good players really stood up when it counted, and that it was fantastic to see.
Yeah, definitely. You guys had 12 individual goal kickers.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on that? That's a good team effort.
Yeah, that is really good. It's probably the strength of our team. I think going forward, we've got a number of guys that can play a number of positions, including up forward. So we become really hard to play against when we get the ball in there. It's probably a little bit untidy moving forward, but the conditions probably didn't suit either.
Yeah. What about some of the first game with James Holmes? He had a great game from what I saw.
Yeah, look, he was fantastic. He's really good against Hobart City in a practice match. We know what we're going to get, which is what we love. He's competitive. He's got that never say die attitude. He plays his role. When the ball's there to be won, he goes and gets it. So that's what we love. Obviously, first game, good to get a win for him, but I thought he was fantastic.
Any other players that you were especially happy with?
I thought Sam Siggins in the ruck was dominant, and then he also went forward and was able to snare a few goals as well. So I've touched on it before that he's had a massive pre-season, and it's great for him to get some reward today.
Yeah, great. What about next week back here? Another big game.
Yeah, look, 6-day turnaround, so recovery is vital, and a massive game. I think we get the Mariners back next week, which is obviously good for us and also good from them. It's always a big game v Lauderdale, so look, we have to be right in our game, but if we get the same sort of effort that we got today, we'll be in the contest.
Any injury concerns coming out of that one?
Brendan Hayes got a little bit of a sore groin, but he should make it up for next week, so that's it. Thank Christ. Cheers.
Yeah, look, boys, extreme disappointed. I thought we had an opportunity there to get a win. We had a good period in the third quarter. We got ourselves in front, and then just probably slackened off a little bit towards the end of that third quarter and let Clarence back in, which ultimately told the result at the end of the day.
Last week you sort of said that you wanted to play your brand of your kind of game. Do you think it was sort of just a matter of having a few too many lapses throughout the period of the game?
Yeah, look, the conditions probably didn't allow us to play our style of footy, which is our run and carry. We didn't probably get the opportunity to do that today, so it was more, had to adjust that to be like a run kick kind of thing, and I thought we did a good job of getting over the line and getting it forward, and I thought every time we got it forward we were fairly dangerous. I just think we got outworked around stoppages today.
You had a few debutants today.
Yep.
How do you think they went in that first game?
Yeah, look, I thought the three blokes that we had debutant today all played their role. It's good, encouraging to see young blokes wanting to step up and play senior footy, and three guys got their opportunity today, in Jacob Lister, Tyler Hughes and Ryan Rinaldi, and I think they all played their role pretty well today. Given the conditions, like a couple of smaller blokes, but I thought they, for the most part, did a good job.
Yeah, next week, Hobart City.
Yep.
They haven't winless to start the season. They'll be coming out hard, you'd expect.
Yeah. Look, we'll prepare for that. We've got a pretty short turnaround. We Sunday game and then we turn around to a Friday game, so probably be fairly light week on the track. And yeah, we've had a look at how they'll play. So I've got a mate up and went and watched the North Lonnie game. So I'll get some stuff back from him on that, and yeah, we'll assess how we'll play our style of footy and look at the conditions, I suppose, because we've had wind and now we've had rain. So a nice dry day would be nice.
Walker and Carter got among the goal kickers today. Walker's had two really
Yep.
to start the season. Can you just tell us a bit more about his game, I suppose, maybe even his pre-season?
Yeah, look, it's really encouraging for Mitch. He was probably a little bit up and down last year, but he's really started this year. Great target, and given the conditions, I thought he presented really well and made the most of his opportunities when the ball did go forward. Look, he's probably had a bit of interrupted pre-season, to be honest. He had a couple of rolled ankles and gone down a couple of times, so I think he's just come right at the right time, ready for the season to start. And yeah, his work rate's top notch. And Tyler Carter came in today, replaced Hugh Dixon, who went back into the Mariners. and I thought he played his role really well. So he spent some time in the ruck, and when he did go forward, he was dangerous, and I think kicked maybe 3 goals or something like that, which was encouraging for him.
Just touching on the Mariners, those few boys out, does that have much of an impact on these home games? Like, obviously, you've got players to replace. They're quality players. They're Mariners.
Look, coming off a win, it probably throws your team. It changes your balance a bit. You generally like, if you have a win, you probably want to go to the next week trying to keep the same team in. So, we had 3 changes that were forced that we had to make, and we had a late withdrawal, so one of our emergencies came in as well. So we had, who played the last week anyway, but so we had 3 forced changes, and it does change your balance of your side. And look, they are quality players. We've got some real good Mariners. We had 7 play yesterday in the Mariners game, so we'll look at those, and they'll be a great help to us in the second half of the year. That's for sure.
So I suppose just going forward, what areas would you like to improve on just from this week? Obviously, last week you were extremely good. Look, you can't talk too much about our disposal given the conditions. I think it was the same for both sides. It was just trying to get as many metres gained as possible. And at the end of the day, they gained more metres than us, and probably stoppage work. Not so much in the middle, but probably around the ground. We just need to look at how we set up a bit better there. I thought we were a little bit sloppy at times, accounting for, we let Coxie or Callanan just get into the contest and then probably sneak out the back a little bit too much. So we'll look at that, make sure it doesn't happen. No repeat. Just lastly, did you have any injury concerns to come out of that one, or was it clean bill of health?
I think we just had a rolled ankle with Lockie Watt towards the end of the game there. So we'll look at him during the week and do all we can to get him up for Friday's game.
Great.